We've all felt it. You're with a woman you care about. Maybe you've been together for months, maybe years. Maybe it's new but intense. And on the surface, things look fine. You still hang out, still laugh, still text. But something in the tone, in the timing, in the way her words land in your gut tells you the truth you don't want to face. The energy isn't the same, and neither is the respect. At first, you shrug it off. You tell yourself she's stressed, she's busy, she'll come around. You don't want to seem insecure, so you swallow the feeling and pretend everything is cool. But deep down, you know when a woman starts speaking a different emotional language, it's because she's feeling you differently. And when a woman's respect slips, her attraction bleeds out with it. Hear me clearly. This isn't about blaming women or playing some hurt little game. This is about protecting your mental health, your masculine frame, and your time. Because when respect drops, it doesn't crash all at once. It leaks. It shows up in phrases, jokes, delays, tone shifts, patterns. If you catch them early, you can pull back, recenter, and either reset the relationship or walk with your dignity. If you ignore them, you'll end up begging for crumbs in a place you once owned. So let's talk about the 7 things women say when respect is fading. If you start hearing these and you keep pushing forward like nothing changed, that's on you. Hear them, believe them, pull back, reclaim your ground. Let's go. 1. I need some space. Every guy panics the first time he hears this. Space sounds like rejection, like abandonment, like she's halfway out the door. Sometimes it is. But more often it's a test of emotional gravity. She's checking to see if you collapse without her. If you cling, chase, overtext, apologize for existing, you confirm her suspicion that you're leaning on her for stability she no longer feels you carry. When a woman respects you, she can take space without fear because she knows you won't crumble. When respect drops, she asks for space to see if you'll self-destruct. The move is calm agreement, not cold, not spiteful. Simple. All good. Take what you need. I've got a lot I'm working on too. Then actually live, work, train, sleep, read, move. Your life can't freeze every time she steps back. If you hold steady, curiosity often returns. If you chase, attraction dies. 2. You've changed. This one hurts because it's half praise and half warning. She's remembering the version of you who had direction, boundaries, a mission, a spark. Now you're softer, more reactive, too available, rearranging your life to keep her comfortable. Translation: you're not the man I calibrated to. Women bond to trajectory. If you downgrade your focus to manage her moods, she no longer feels led. She feels pulled down. When she says, "You've changed," don't argue your resume. Don't list sacrifices. Just quietly correct course. Return to your training. Rebuild your structure. Let your daily disciplines speak louder than debate. Respect isn't restored by words. It returns when she sees you moving with purpose again. 3. Why don't you ever? It comes as a complaint, but underneath it is a leadership check. Why don't you ever plan something? Why don't you ever listen? Why don't you ever stand up for yourself? When respect slides, she stops relaxing into your frame and starts poking at it. She's probing for strength. The weak move is defensiveness, arguing point by point or flipping blame back on her. The strong move is clarity. Slow down. Ask what specifically do you need more of? Then decide if it fits your standards and values. If it does, lead and deliver without drama. If it doesn't, say so and hold the line. Either way, you exit the emotional trap. Calm direction rebuilds respect. Reactive debate kills it. 4. I don't feel the same anymore. This is the sentence most men beg their way through and lose. Feelings change when polarity collapses. Maybe you stopped flirting, stopped touching with intent, stopped being decisive, or started venting emotional chaos she doesn't know how to carry. When she says she doesn't feel the same, believe her. She's telling you attraction has cooled, pleading, persuading. Memory laning the relationship back to life never works. Desire doesn't negotiate. Pull back, reclaim your life force, level up your health, discipline, social life, money, mission. Not to win her back, to re-enter respect with or without her. Sometimes seeing you locked in reignites attraction, sometimes it doesn't. Either way, you regain yourself. 5. I'm just busy. Everyone's busy, but people make time for what anchors them. Early on, she carved out time no matter what. Now she delays, reschedules, forgets, ghosts a day, then pops back like nothing happened. Busy is often polite distancing. She's gradually demoting you from priority to option. Don't respond by escalating effort. That only reinforces the new rank. Instead, mirror her availability without resentment. Fill your calendar with real commitments, work blocks, gym, brothers, learning, rest. When she reaches out last minute, you may actually be unavailable. That contrast reminds her that your time is a privilege, not a default setting. Busy is a signal, overinvestment is the mistake. 6, maybe we should just be friends. The dreaded downgrade. Most men try to lawyer their way back into attraction from here, but friends is almost never about one conversation. It's about months of slipping polarity, too safe, too agreeable, too emotionally exposed without masculine weight to balance it. If she says this, don't negotiate. Don't lecture about everything you've done. Calm acceptance. I value you, but I don't do half commitments. If friendship is what you want, I'm going to take some distance. Say it once. Step back hard. 2 outcomes. She realizes she misses the masculine edge and reapproaches with intention, or she fades, and you saved yourself months of limbo. Self-respect is the magnet. Scarcity begging is the repellent. 7, do whatever you want. Said with a flat tone or edge. This is not freedom. It's resignation. It means she no longer trusts your judgment or is done trying to influence it. Respect has dropped so low, she's emotionally checking out. When you hear this, don't celebrate the green light. Diagnose the disconnect. Something about your leadership, consistency, or reliability has failed her internal safety test. You don't fix this with flowers or speeches. You fix it by becoming a man whose choices are deliberate, not reactive. The next time a decision comes up, trip, money, friends, boundaries, state what you're doing and why. Follow through. Predictability and principle, not routine, is what rebuilds trust. If she remains flat after repeated firmness, pull back and stop investing in a woman who no longer participates in building with you. So what do you do when these lines show up? You do not spiral. You do not drown her in paragraphs. You do not beg for reassurance. You pause. You breathe. You zoom out. You ask yourself the hard question, am I living from purpose or from fear of losing her? Respect tracks purpose. The more you abandon yours, the faster hers fades. Your job is not to keep her comfortable. Your job is to stay aligned with the man you said you were when she chose you. If she can't or won't respect that, you pull back, not to punish, but to protect the frame that makes love possible in the first place. Let me be blunt. Women rarely sit you down and say, I'm losing respect. They broadcast it through tone, timing, and phrases like the ones you just heard. Ignore them, and you'll end up in emotional quicksand, chasing a version of her that existed when she believed in you. Hear them early, and you can correct, recalibrate, or walk away with your head high. You deserve a relationship where respect is mutual, effort is shared, and your mission isn't sacrificed to manage someone else's moods. If any of these lines sound familiar, don't panic. Just pull back with dignity. Rebuild your focus, reclaim your routine. Let your actions remind both of you who you are. And if she never circles back, good. You just cleared space for someone who can meet you where you stand. Drop pull back in the comments if you're done chasing fading respect and ready to stand in your own frame again. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Next, we're breaking down 5 fast ways to rebuild respect when it starts to slip. Because attraction isn't noise, it's alignment. Hold yours.